As the acolyte concludes, fans have speculated about Qimir's strength and whether it rivals that of Darth Maul as he appears in The Phantom Menace. By analysing their attributes and potential advantages, we can determine who would emerge victorious in a battle to the death. Let's start with fighting styles and skills. Qimir wields a unique lightsaber that can split into two separate blades, providing versatility in combat. He is quite advanced in the Juyo fighting style, which emphasizes aggression and unpredictability, similar to Darth Maul. Qimir's use of Juyo incorporates unpredictable movements and rapid strikes, making it difficult for opponents to anticipate his attacks. His feat of strength is recognized when he killed multiple Jedi on the planet Kofar. Darth Maul also uses the Juyo fighting style, however has shown that he has mastered this form, emphasizing aggression and unpredictability. In addition, his double-bladed lightsaber gives him a reach and defensive advantage. Maul's combat skills are honed to perfection, making him one of the deadliest Sith warriors. He strategically separated Master from Apprentice and slew a Jedi Master, nearly killing his Padawan, but ultimately defeated due to his overconfidence. So the verdict goes to Darth Maul, as he edges out in this category due to his masterful use of the Juyo style and his double-bladed lightsaber, which offers both reach and defense, which would compromise Qimir. His aggressive approach and combat proficiency makes him more of a formidable duelist. Now let's talk about physical abilities. Qimir has demonstrated considerable physical prowess, capable of engaging multiple opponents simultaneously. His agility and strength are augmented by his cortosis armor, enabling him to block and disable lightsabers. Darth Maul. Known for his exceptional agility, strength and endurance, Maul's acrobatic combat style allows him to overwhelm opponents with a flurry of attacks. His physical conditioning is top tier, allowing him to sustain prolonged battles. The verdict? Darth Maul wins here as well, which may be a surprise to some. However, his exceptional agility, strength and acrobatic combat style gives him an edge in physical confrontations, allowing him to sustain and dominate prolonged battles. You may believe Qimir's abilities are second to none because of what happened on Kofar, but keep in mind Qimir was in complete control of his environment, which is one of the main reasons he bested the Jedi. Let's flesh this out more. Now let's look at environment. The setting of the battle could significantly impact the outcome. Maul's adaptability and experience in various terrains, from urban landscapes to desolate planets, give him an edge in diverse environments. Qimir's ability might be more suited to controlled scenarios where he can leverage his strategic insights, which we saw on Kofar. However, adaptability is extremely important. The verdict? Darth Maul wins this category. His adaptability and experience in various environments give him the upper hand in diverse terrains. Now let's look at Force abilities. Qimir, his abilities are advanced, including offensive and defensive techniques. He is proficient in using the Force to augment his physical abilities, making his strikes more powerful and his movements more fluid. Qimir is also skilled in using the Force for telekinesis, which he employs to handle multiple Jedi simultaneously and to execute precise lightsaber throws. His approach to the Force emphasizes finesse and versatility, allowing him to adapt quickly in combat. Now let's consider Darth Maul. His connection to the dark side grants him abilities like Force Choke, Force Push and enhanced physical attributes. His use of the Force is more aggressive and straightforward, focusing on overwhelming his opponents with brute strength. Although we are focusing on his abilities in The Phantom Menace, his resilience is notable. Having survived severe injuries, continued to be a formidable adversary. Maul's Force abilities are used primarily to enhance his physical combat, adding to his ferocity and unpredictability. The verdict? Qimir takes this one. His advanced and versatile Force abilities during intense combat, including proficiency with lightsaber throws, gives him an edge in this category during combat. His ability to use the Force as a weapon may be too much for Maul. Now let's talk tactics. As a Sith, Qimir would likely employ cunning and strategic use of his dual lightsaber capabilities to keep Maul off balance. His approach would aim to exploit Maul's weaknesses and maximize his own strengths. Qimir's unpredictability and adaptive tactics are key to his fighting style. Maul's tactics are aggressive and relentless. He often aims to dominate and intimidate his opponents through sheer force and skill. His strategic mind has been shown in various encounters, such as his orchestrations in The Phantom Menace. The verdict: I believe tactics is a draw. Both have shown evidence of a cunning and strategic approach, both being tactical in their approach against their enemies and having severe consequences. Granted, Maul's endgame didn't meet expectation, but he played the Jedi right into his hand, especially as they were separated. Qimir killed many Jedi with ease, with maneuvers that were completely unpredictable strategically, placing himself in positions to gain better ground when fighting multiple opponents. Now let's look at character motivations. Qimir's motivations are linked to the overarching goal of the Sith in the Acolyte, including undermining the Jedi and consolidating power. His actions are driven by a desire to prove himself and advance his dark side ambitions. Driven by a vengeance, hatred, and a desire for power, Maul's motivations are deeply personal. His grudge against the Jedi, especially Obi-Wan, fuels his relentless pursuit of dominance and revenge. The verdict: Darth Maul takes this one. His deep personal motivations and intense hatred drives him with a relentless and singular focus, making him a more dangerous adversary. He is stronger with the dark side, and as much as I'm trying to keep only to the Phantom Menace Maul, when he survived his injuries with his anger, the motive to stay alive is something Qimir would have never been able to do. So in conclusion, in a fight to the death, while Qimir's dual lightsaber and strategic approach offer significant advantages, Darth Maul's sheer ferocity, physical prowess, and mastery of the judo fighting style ultimately makes him the more formidable Sith warrior. Maul's relentless aggression, combined with his deep personal motivations and adaptability, tip the scales in his favor. Therefore, Darth Maul emerges as the victor in the Sith showdown. If you would like more of the detailed analysis, definitely like and subscribe, and happy to discuss any corrections you think should have been made for this confrontation in the comments. Also let me know who would you like to be done next. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.